Australia has a lot of marsupials. There's 334 known species of marsupials, and 230 of them, of which are on Australia. North America only gets one, and that's the Virginia possum. But the reason for that is very interesting. I'll be going over that. So, some of the more notable early marsupials started originating from North America and then dispensing to South America, and from there dispensing to every continent. Because in the early Cretaceous, all the continents were more connected by either land bridges or they were very close to each other. But that wouldn't stay the same, as you may know, because by the late Cretaceous, all the continents were more split apart, including Australia. And marsupials happened to make their way from the early Cretaceous on onto every continent. So by this point, marsupials were almost on every continent and were some of the most dominant mammals up until the Cenozoic, when early xenarthids like sloths, armadillos, and even early ungulates were starting to evolve in South America. Marsupials were still the dominant mammals at that time. And so now today, Australia is its own continent, separated from the rest as the continents kept shifting and separating throughout history. And why so many marsupials thrive here today, it was because of the years of them not being the dominant land animals and not having a bunch of predators. They were able to fill in niches that placental mammals were filling in on other continents. Like kangaroos got to be grazers, while deer and horses were grazers in other continents. And you had smaller rodent like marsupials that were able to fill in the places of rodents or like squirrels. Then I think that's very interesting. And even the now extinct marsupials got to fill in niches throughout the Cenozoic, like the thylacine got to fill in a niche like wolves, or the thylacoleo got to fill in a niche like cats. And so these were large carnivorous marsupials and would have been predators to other large herbivorous marsupials earlier on in the Cenozoic. So they still would have had at least some predators, some that are still alive today. But I mean, look at the koala. Doesn't it remind you of a sloth? It's almost like it filled the niche of a sloth or something. And I mean, look at the quokka. It's like it filled the niche of a teddy bear. That's a joke, but still, I mean, look at it. And yes, marsupial populations have been impacted by humans over the years, whether that's the introduction of Europeans coming to Australia, even early Aborigine people hunting them, and of course the dingo, which was a wild dog. But when Europeans came and bred their dogs with the dingo, that didn't help the population of dingoes. So, yeah, but it also humans have helped the population of kangaroos by leaving farmland for more kangaroos to roam around. There's a higher population of kangaroos in Australia now than there is humans, which is just crazy. So, yeah, that's why Australia has so many marsupials, and marsupials are very awesome and very interesting mammals.